Have you ever stopped to take a look at how much stuff we throw away? Most of what we toss isn't even trash at all. This old pop can could someday be part of a car, and today's newspapers could carry tomorrow's headlines again if they're recycled. Tonight, KSN's Leon Smitherman introduces us to a new way to help the environment and get something in return.
Chipboard, cardboard.
Candy Fullerton and her family have been recycling for years, separating paper from plastic, glass from cans, and they've paid the added price for the personal satisfaction that most of their garbage isn't ending up in the landfill. But their environmentally friendly lifestyle has just gotten a little bit easier and a lot more rewarding.
We typically threw out, I would say, 4 to 5 bags of garbage every week, not including the newspapers that we could recycle in the magazines. And now this past week we were able to throw away 1 bag of garbage, and the rest of it has been recycled.
Waste Connections has revamped recycling in Wichita. It's simpler, cheaper, smarter, and it's catching on fast.
When we started back at Thanksgiving, we were doing about 5 tons a day of residential recycling. In January, we doubled it up to 10, and we're already at 15 and climbing in February.
All right, so here's how this high-tech recycling program works. First of all, you start off with a smart trash can. This is the recycling bin or the recycling cart. All your recyclables, once washed, go in here. You don't have to separate anything out. Glass, plastic, newspaper, cardboard, whatever. It all goes in here. Then, twice a month, the truck will come by, pick it up. When it picks it up, it reads how much weight is actually in here. That information is sent through this little computer chip back to your account. From your house, it comes here to the Waste Connections Recycling Center, where it's all dumped in to this huge baling machine. The baler squeezes all this recycled material into these big 1,200-pound chunks. And these chunks are taken by a forklift, put into the back of a truck, and everything is shipped to Dallas, where it's all separated.
We use 190 points on the first one.
For every pound of trash you recycle, you get points, redeemable online at the RecycleBank.
Those pounds are turned into recycle points, 2.5 points for every pound of recycling. You accumulate points in your RecycleBank account, and it's roughly a 10-to-1 ratio. If you have 50 points, you would earn roughly a $5 gift certificate to, say, Jason's Deli or whatever some of our other local rewards partners or national rewards partners are.
The program costs $3.75 a month, but most customers find they more than make up for the cost in reward points.
The average consumer recycling gets about $20 a month in rewards, which virtually almost offsets all of their recycling and their trash service bill.
It's really like a game. The more weight you recycle, the more points you get, and the more you end up getting back.
I have a lot of people at work actually bringing in their recyclables so that I could bring them home and put them in our trash cans. So a lot of people are kind of jumping on board.
And seriously, when's the last time you were actually excited about bringing home somebody else's trash? I mean, it sounds strange, but when you see it start adding up in your own RecycleBank account, you may start seeing green as well as thanking it. Leon Smitherman, KSN News.
Jim Spencer says if Wichita keeps seeing the increase in recycling, Waste Connections might build a sorting facility right here. It's about 5:21. Coming up, we're going to get a check of the news making headlines tonight. And the idea of a cheap wedding dress makes these women take off. More on this annual but crazy story coming up.